Wolfgang, what's good with it? Here I am back with another video for y'all. Continue on with the Handsome Men's series. Today I'm talking about why you should never lead with your looks as a handsome man. Okay? It does you a disservice if all you have to offer is looks. Because looks only get you in the door with women. It doesn't keep you in the house, right? It's what you got on the inside that's going to determine if you got that it factor or not, right? It's the intangibles that's going to keep you in the house. Looks just get you through the door, okay? So the reason why you should never lead with looks is because if looks is all you have to offer, then that means you're not a guy with substance. And you always want to be a guy with substance, right? Like, what do you have? What is it about you that why should a woman want to be with you, pretty much, besides your looks? What intangibles do you have that she can't necessarily find everywhere, right? Because a woman can always find a good-looking guy. You know, women can find that like it's nothing, right? But a woman can't always find a good-looking guy that displays confidence as well, or a handsome man that has a great sense of humor, right? Or a handsome guy that just knows how to like talk to a woman, right? A great conversationalist. Those are intangible things that looks can't, get you, right? Another thing is you should be a handsome man, but don't turn into a pretty boy. And what I mean by that is don't put so much stock on just your looks to where, you lead with that. Now, it's okay to be well-groomed. It's okay to have a nice cut, groom your facial hair a little bit. There's nothing wrong with looking nice as a man. In fact, you should take care of your appearance as a man. But when you start to get to that pretty boy status to where you're worrying about looking better than a girl, like you're like in the mirror more than she is, you're just trying to make yourself look perfect. Yeah, that's when it gets, when it becomes a problem. You don't want to be that as a handsome man, okay? Another thing, as a handsome man, you want to be attractive inside out, right? Your looks should just be a bonus, okay? Pretend like you're an average looking guy, right? And I say this just because if you notice, average looking guys, they tend to get some bad women out here, right? And it's not off of looks. It's off of the substance they bring. It's off of them, the intelligence they have, being funny, teaching a woman something that she didn't know before, right? That's substance right there. Your looks gonna fade away. Your looks gonna leave. Then what? Right? It's always somebody that look better than you as a guy. So you should never just be like, oh, well, since I look good, then I could just use that and hope everything falls into place. No, it's not. Another thing dudes do is that, when you lead with your looks, you tend not to be able to be your full self. You tend not to be able to show your true self, right? Because this is getting back to that pretty boy thing. Pretty boys care about how they look so much to the point where, they may not do something, or they may not express themselves, or they may not show like all their strengths or true essence of them because they're afraid of how people gonna see them. Yeah, see, when you care about your look so much that you try to look tough or you try to always look cool, you don't want to do that because it's gonna make you look a certain way. That's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. All the women that I found like the most attractive is the ones where you think to yourself, you be like, damn, does she even know she cute? Because again, like, it's something about just a woman. I'm gonna reverse it. Something about a woman not leading with her looks and leading with her personality that's just way more attractive. It's like when you run into a so-called baddie, right? And you know she get a whole bunch of attention from other guys. You know she used to getting hit on, used to getting flirted with. So now when you try to step up, you gotta come even more correct. It's like you gotta jump through even more hoops because she's so used to being seen as attractive. She knows she's attractive. Them be the hardest women, you know, to penetrate sometimes. The ones who know they look good. Because they got options, right? They got too many options. But sometimes the women where she's cute, but she doesn't lead with her looks, them be the best ones. Because them be the more feminine ones. You know, them be the ones that you have a great conversation with. So as a guy, it's going to be the same. You know, a woman going to look at you and she's going to be like, okay, he got the look down, but how is his, you know, vocabulary? How does he talk? How does he carry himself? You know, what's his confidence level like in here? On the outside, it look all good, but on the inside, what it's really like? You can't fake what's on the inside, right? You could try to put on an act, but it ain't gonna last too long. So that's why you always want to have something about you that can't be taken away. I'll put it like that. Looks could be taken away. You could get in an accident tomorrow. As you get older, your looks gonna fade. You know, the looks gonna leave eventually. But something that can't leave is confidence, right? Something that can't leave is a sense of humor, intelligence. So those are the things you should be trying to magnify. Because if you try to magnify your looks, a woman is just going to downplay it. Simple as that. Whatever you magnify, women will downplay. So don't lead with your looks. That should just be a bonus, if anything, right? She should be impressed with how masculine you are, how stoic you are, how you just seem to navigate through good and bad situations, how consistent you are. Those are the things she should be raving about. And then she'd be like, oh, and on top of that, he's sexy as hell, right? That's the bonus. But it shouldn't be the first thing and the only thing about you, okay? All right, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback. Let me know how y'all feeling. To the next video, y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed. And remember, it's lit.